Let's try Druid. We had some success with it yesterday. It's supposed to be one of the worst classes, but we had some success with it yesterday. Maybe we can do it again.
What I have said, death.
This is a terrible pick. I'm gonna take, I don't know. This is terrible. I'm gonna take Spitting Camel, but that's awful. This pick is also fairly bad. We're gonna try Wither and hope we get undead. Probably. I mean, honestly, in the docks, but yeah, we're getting some undead synergy. Timber? Timber can be amazing, but let's see if it actually works. Next, choose one of both cards combined. This is one of the cards. This is one of the cards that is causing Druid to win right now in Arena. I guess we'll upgrade to gold. I guess. Does even cost 4?
May this blossom for all.
Is Ash Tongue really? Well, I'm not gonna pick it. That card still is. Well, Ashes of Outland is in Arena right now. Hipster versus Watcher. I'm gonna take Hipster, but Watcher actually might be better. Well, we can take a Watcher anyway. A second Timber Tambourine. This card is busted strong, although we don't have the right deck for it right now. This pick is also bad. Guess I'll take Annoying Fan, but bad pick. Cryptkeeper technically works with some of the cards we have, but just is too terrible. It's too terrible to accommodate. I don't even think of Fanboy as a Druid card. I only think of it as a Priest card, because we've been drafting so little Druid. Lunar Eclipse. I guess Lingering. The Nerubian works with the existing Lingering, but the Lingering is much stronger independently. Druid the Claw. Arbor? Another Druid the Claw, because it's faster with Timber. Or take the Containment Unit. I mean, I think the Containment Unit's a lot better, but Cultivation is one of the cards that Druid is winning with, but we have not actually been getting the treant stuff. Man, Cultivation's one of the cards Druid's winning with, but I have like one treant. Still gotta take it. Blade Knight currently works better, but I hope the treant stuff shows up. I have a lot of cards that work with Metronomes. I'm actually gonna take it, but you could go Pounce. Like a Peaceful Piper. There's a... We need Ancient of Growth. Right? So yeah, with the existing Disciple of Aeonar, we can play the Ancient Growth later and get the... It does give you the 3/5/5 taunts, right? I think I've seen it a couple of times. Plus the Ancient of Growth works with the Timbers, and if we summon the 2/2s, it works with Cultivation. So yeah, Ancient Growth over a second Disciple, but I kind of wish we could take both. Another Cultivation, even though I'm still lacking trees, we just are gonna try to turn this into a win. Mitchie, they have a new microphone. Hope it's not like, hardware accelerated. You're gonna blow up your computer. But yes, Mitchie does stream. Mitchie does stream. He's been streaming visual novels and Minecraft and Stardew Valley and such. You can check out Mitchie if you're interested in those things. So, it's a Yeti Snowball. Yeah, so this is the blue Yeti. I've never tried the Snowball, but I've been happy with this this Yeti in general. It does have a little bit of a little bit of electronic wine that I've had to filter out digitally. But beyond that, I've been happy with it, and people seem to like it. I've still been thinking about buying a really, really high-end microphone recently, just because the stream's been going so well with people's generosity in the last, couple of months in particular. But yeah, people don't like change. I don't know. Huh. He said the blue is twice the price of the snowball. Yeah, it's just bigger. I don't know how the quality is, if there's any difference in quality, but this one's bigger. Watcher. I don't have enough spells for Yogg, pretty much certainly, right? Ragnaros technically works with some things like Timber, but Ragnaros, sometimes the boards are way too wide. Kiri, though. Kiri at 3 mana gives us an extra Lunar Eclipse and extra Solar Eclipse. The Solar Eclipse, I mean, it can technically double cast Cultivation, but we still don't have enough trees to really go for that. It's both for the Yogg and Demon Hunter. Oh, throwing glaive. But yeah, in terms of spells, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, we're never gonna Yogg. Galaxy, they probably just rag here. I'm because of the 2 Timber Tambourines, there's extra reason to go for the Diamond Rag. If we had more trees, though, I would go for the Kiri. For that double cultivation. I still kind of like Geist, but yeah, the Flower Child, drawing any of these, many cards, and reducing their cost could be really, really good. The Blood Treant is a treant for the cultivation, though. It is. Rolling Stone with lots of ones, actually, could work. Take an Arbor. Which do count as treants for the cultivation. Ah, boy, this deck is almost great, right? This deck is almost great. If it just had some more early game treants, this deck could be really great. As it is, I think it's gonna not work. But I hope I'm wrong after that last deck that didn't exist. Anyway, yeah, there's still salt flowing. Hopefully I can dispel it. It's just really... yeah, it's really frustrating. We had 3 subs, including an ultra deluxe sub, and in an hour. Yeah, actually, we need to take our first break soon. We've not been able to dedicate a win to anybody because there's been no wins. Oh, it's rough.
Your soul shall be mine. Death is nature's way.
What's the title? I mean, Ragnaros in his trees. I don't know. What was the final legendary count of the golden packs from the bundle? We still haven't opened them all. We still have a few left. We opened 1. We opened 1 in the first, 5 or 6. We opened 3 in honor of J-Master. We opened up 2 in honor of Gallywix. I opened up 1 in honor of Card Shift, because we got to see Card Shift. We usually don't get to see Card Shift. And then... make sure you talk about things they can do with the microphone. You need 2 mics for that, don't you?
Speak to me.
What was the thing? Yeah, we opened 1 with Card Shift. I want to open up some with David here. But I don't think we've seen David since we bought the bundle.
I must think.
Thirsty, aren't you?
Look at what we could do with this ANR, but it's just not that important right now.
me.
Have to coin that arbor. You want to combine arbor with timber, but we can't wait. We just need to go for the power right now.
Just a sip.
We are very vulnerable to hellfire.
Prog Gnome Funky's real music.
I don't think we're vulnerable to any druid spells. When they're discovering a druid spell. So we want to play Disciple next turn so that the Ancient of Growth can trigger on 7.
Death finds a way.
Swipeless spell power in the good old days. Well, in the good old days, you also just had Starfall, which could do a 2. Well, yeah, well, wait. So wait, swipeless spell power, you need 2 spell power, right? Because it does 1 damage AoE. If you have spell power that does 2 damage AoE, they need 3. But yes, spell power Starfall that does a 2 damage AoE. That could do it. Thanos. Spell damage. All they're gonna do is heal for 12. Alright, I'm cool with that.
May this blossom all eternity.
Oh, shoot, wait, I can't play that now. Wait, whoops. Wait, whoops. I was gonna play that. And put extra health on this tree. So it'd be out of range of 3 damage AoEs, but... I want to do the Ancient of Growth. In case they do something like this. They're actually dead anyway. So, I mean, it's fine, but that was a mistake. That was a mistake. One of maybe thousands of mistakes today. Alright, we finally win a game. We finally win a game after 56 minutes. Dedicate that win. Dedicate that win to Fluffy with the sub, Glavy with the sub. Appreciate Man with Ambit support, and certainly to Makezon with the 63 months of a sub and the tier 3 sub for 6 months in advance, taking advantage of the September bonuses. Oh, I tried to. I could do move out. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was gonna say, I said I would give Makezon another shout out later when we had more people. I'm like, oh, we got over 150 people here already. Let's do another Twitch shout out for Makezon. It popped up with, you must wait 14 minutes and 21 more seconds before giving Makezon a shout out. I guess you can only do it once per hour. I did not know that. I've never tried. Alright, it has already been an hour. After the disastrous first run. We're gonna take a 3-minute break. We shall return and see if this druid can not be a disaster. One win, no loss. Mixon, I gotta go. I may very miss Mixon, I'm not sure. Gotta really hope the runs will be good tonight. Catch you later. I'm glad you get to see one win. Yeah, one more time. Because I won't get another chance. Huge appreciation for the... what's the vouch of confidence, I suppose. with the Tier 3 Ultra Deluxe sub for 6 months in advance. It really is extraordinarily generous and also takes maximum advantage of the September. Gain access to the very rare King emote. The very rare King emote for the next 6 months. I've got it. You've got it. J-Master's got it right now. And that may be it. That may be it. I don't know if anybody else has it.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Do we have any important beasts to draw directly from our deck, or are we discovering? I don't know if we got any beasts in our deck, actually. The Druid of the Claw turns into a beast. Do we have any beasts?
Intriguing.
I don't know if we do. We may not. Camel. Yeah, camel would be very drawn it, yeah. Wow! I said! Hey, it makes it bye business. If you, I don't know if Mikazan's already closed the window, but you know, Gallywix gains access to the King emote for the next 6 months too, until like April type thing. Hugely takes advantage of the September, and as I've said, you know, if you want, if you want to give money to the stream, if you want to support the stream through Twitch, yeah, this is like the best time to do it because, you know, that 30% discount does not take away. It does not take away from the share we get. You know, the entire discount comes out of Twitch. Comes out of Twitch, not us. So, yeah, if you wanna support the stream and get access to emotes and ad free and yada yada, this is in fact, yeah, like super the best time to do it. Galley's got the king, the power of the king, and let's hit, what are we gonna hit sub-alert-wise? I mean, it's 6 subs at a time, so I don't know, we could, and you got the king emote, maybe the avarice supplies the most.
Yes, but you would be rich beyond the dreams of avarice.
So, is that worth something to you?
Be the avarice, you know, makes sense to me. But yeah, lots and lots of support from Gallywix. We, you know, like I said, we opened some gold packs yesterday in honor of Gallywix. And the huge support last month, over 50 gifted subs. Which is why, you know, Gallywix is part of the reason why we're gonna do a 24-hour stream attempt at the end of the month. For the first time in a long time. Are you gonna spit on the Piper? You're not, okay. This pint says, I'm sure you've ever seen this, but I just discovered it's amazing. Oh yeah, absolutely, I've seen that. Absolutely, I've seen that. I've always said the strangest thing about that to me. And you know, actually, I don't know how YouTube, you know, numbers work when you're that big, but you know, that video has like 11 million views. A lot of that person's other videos, you know, have like 3+ million views, and in like the description of the video, what do they say? They sourced the makeup that was used for the show and got a replica of the Starfleet uniform. It says, unfortunately, I couldn't get the contact lenses in, and I could only get the uniform in red. So I spent a huge amount of time changing the color of my eyes and uniform in post. Oh, so you know what? It said, okay. I could only get the uniform in red. I thought they said I only had the uniform in red. I'm like, wait, you're not willing to buy 2 uniforms when you got, you know, millions of YouTube views? You want to edit the whole thing? You know, twice type thing? Maybe they literally couldn't find it available. Maybe they literally couldn't find it available, in the other color. And okay, that could make some sense, I guess. Yeah, I was just like, what? This becomes a terrible turn. I could play the metronome right away, but we want to kind of metronome with her and play a 2 all together to be more assured of getting the value. They get 2 copies of whatever they forged.
You're both number 1 to me.
I could put the health on the metronome, but they already want to kill the metronome a lot anyway. If they've got like a siphon, they're gonna use it over there regardless. Could have kept me safer from a spirit bomb or something though. They have 2 of the 8 mana 12/12s that we don't care about much right now. Man.
Almost out of time.
We shall rise our statue of Amazo.
The wing wielding, man. Got rid of our whole board for the moment.
Do not fear. Corrupted contained.
The Arborist is corrupt. The Wither, you know, is minorly activated by the Lingering. There's Siphon, which, you know, we talked about in regards to the... No! What a terrible H! Now, it actually isn't it's dead now, is it? Oh, it might be. It actually isn't undead, so it works with Wither. But, yeah, that was pretty unfortunate.
Drink up to my children.
Alright, double, or triple Wither here, yeah? Okay. Yeah, alright. Hey, we actually got Wither to do something. Good for us.
I have a song in my heart.
Death finds a way. So they got 900 cards. We have no cards. This is the reward for not drafting the many Crypt Keepers we were offered. Phantom says, Crypt Keeper, as clumsy as he is stupid. Crypt Keeper, I've been trying to modify the line, Phantom. Crypt Keeper came out of hyperspace at too high of a mana cost. He felt that the armor would compensate for the mana cost. That's not bad. That's not bad, Phantom. Hey, I tried. It worked out. Leg eruption. This is pretty good, actually. Well done. I may not know anything about music or sports or... Yeah, uh-oh, game's bugging out. It's fine now. What the? Look at this, the Replicatron teleport over there. We've seen some of these teleports. Okay, so if we use the Elden Docks, we have, like, lethal.
Skither forth. The young must not.
We're very close to lethal. No, it is lethal. Alright, one Nadox lethal. That is one more Nadox lethal than I expected to get. Every jaybird got shrimp tacos. Very nice. Yeah, why didn't you draft it, right? Right? Worked out there. Alright, certainly dedicate that win to Gallywix doing the same as Mikazan. Subscribing at tier 3 for 6 months in a row. Securing the King emote until like Aprilish. Taking advantage of the 30% discount, which is actually, yeah, like I said, really smart to do. Really, really smart to do, because all that discount comes out of Amazon's cut. Twitch's cut.
Hamul versus.
Whoa! Jeez, okay. Okay.
I am determined to win.
Restoration gifts 20 subscriptions.
Told you they'd do it.
We got a new 5+. We got a new 5+ animation, but I need to get some for like 10+, 20+, 30+. I don't have anything for those yet. But we got a new 5+. We got a new 5+. Boy, oh boy. Monsieur, because we get train here. Unfortunately, because we had a train at the start of the stream, I don't think we can trigger another train for a while. For a while, there's a cooldown of like 3 hours or something. But I appreciate the 100 bits. I appreciate the 100 bits. But yeah, man. Big thank you, Monsieur. Oh, wait, well, yeah, wait, big thank you, Monsieur. Sorry, hold on. My brain's all over the place. I was gonna say big thank you, Monsieur, but big thank you to Gallywix, so we dedicated the last win to. I hope we get another win and we don't go 2-3 like the last deck. Got all that salt on the last run. I'd like to avoid the salt here if I can. I might not be able to. But yeah, restoration with 55 total. Probably, almost certainly unlocked a 50 gifted subs badge there. 10 got one. Sugar got one. Oh, Card Shift actually got one. We opened some, we opened a gold pack in acknowledgement of all Card Shift's massive support in the early days of the stream. I could see Card Shift that often. We got to see Card Shift yesterday. Card Shift gets a gifted sub. SV got one, Gusta got one, Trix got one, Sign got one, Growl got one, O got one, Biscuit got one, Lick got one, Pill Guy got one, You Know This got one, CM got one, OJ got one, Zep got one, Fire got one, Zexus got one, Or got one, so did Crom. Man, 20 gifted subs. Says, happy September. Thanks for great content. Keep me company while I'm working away at the computer. Yeah, no, super appreciate it. Super appreciate it. Does gifting gift people currently watching? As far as I've been able to tell, I mean, the truest answer is, like, I don't know. That's the truest answer, but, it seems to favor. It seems to favor people who are here. But it will do them like all over the place. But it seems to favor people who are here. It like weights it towards that. So it's like higher odds. And like sometimes you get gifted subs without watching exactly. So yeah, it seems to favor. Yeah, I got one where they were sleeping. That's a pretty good movie, by the way. While you were sleeping. So it seems to favor people who are here, but it will throw them all over the place.
Keep it real.
Just as
Maybe it's based on watch up. Yeah, so I think it weights based on that too. Yeah, it seems like there are a bunch of different factors that it weights things towards. You know what's also a factor? The factor promo on the left side. I just used factor there as a word, and I was like, oh wait, we got the factor promo right now too. Alright, so if we go Disciple, next we can do the Ancient of Growth, the combined choose one effects.
May this blossom all eternity.
Alright. Guys, you're not watching the past, not something totally random. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, is there any possibility you like got raided to a channel while you were not at the computer or something? I don't know.
I put more left in me.
And occasionally, yeah, occasionally we've had somebody pop into chat and like, man, I got gifted a sub to this channel. I've never even been here. And I like click on their name and I'm like, no, you sent 2 chat messages here 2 years ago. I'm like, oh, really? I don't remember you. Like, it's fine. I didn't remember you either until I clicked your name.
Forest of this world, rise! As Eonar wills! Finds a way.
Alright. Can Demonair deal with this? They already used 1 Rhapsody. They need the deal 3 damage twice Rhapsody here, typically. Nice, I got notification the channel was live. Remind me who you are again. Hey everybody, Creparian here. Oh, I don't think that's ever. Well, might keep them alive, yeah. Well, it would keep them alive if we didn't have cultivations. I hate Druid right now, man. Look at this. Look at that. That's like 42 damage on board. Like 42 damage on board, and yeah, exactly. Dedicate that window restoration. With the 20 gifted subs. 20? What they do, Druids? They gave him a bunch of tree synergy, more trees than ever before. They've tried to make treant Druid a thing, right? Like 3 times in the past, and it's never worked. I don't know if it's working in constructed right now. I would think it is. But it's working in Arena. It's working in Arena for the first time ever. 3 wins, no loss. But yeah, Druid right now either wins super, 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 super hard, or they lose. They either get off one of these massive choose one combos type thing, or they lose. It's feast or famine. Feast or famine is often the term.
The end of you. Death is nature's way.
Yeah, keep that arbor. They're gonna say that power crypt synergy stuff enough that's somewhat working. Yeah, it's like a discard was the same way, right? Where they tried to make discard warlock a thing. At least twice. You know, Karazhan was the first time, I think. And they tried again later, and it still didn't really work. And then, right now, discard Warlock has like a above 70% win rate in Wild, you know. They tried, it didn't work. They tried, it didn't work, and then that worked too well.
In my radiance.
So what I'm thinking here is that, See, we don't actually need to coin Arbor, typically, is the thing here, right? I want to play Timber on 4 and then play Arbor on 5. And so because I don't need to coin Arbor, I can use the coin right now. At least that's the idea here.
Finds a way.
Here's what kind of tacos do you like best? The fillings. See, sometimes I'll go for like, one of those steak-filled tacos type thing, but right this minute I'd prefer a chicken one. I don't know, I just got more of a hankering. Yeah. One thing I don't like. Oh, shrimp, interesting. Pico. Yeah, I don't like. I'm not a fan of sour cream though, right? So sour cream is a real staple on tacos, and I'd rather not have it at all. But yeah, get some guac on there. That's fine. Yeah. Ooh, party animal. Oh, I don't have any synergy with party animal. He's like the strip and salmon. I'm more of a turf person. You're more of a surf person than me. Saints love the sour cream, right? A lot of people do. A lot of people do. I'm not very fond of it. I like the guacamole, though. It's great with guacamole. They face with 2 gyre worms. 1 drafted, 1 random.
Death finds a way.
Again, also likes the sour cream. He says, "Well, I did not see the live notification. Been playing Star Rail." Well, I mean, you just got a new character in Star Rail, so hey. So hey, why, I understand. I understand. Yeah, good to see you, J-Master. You've been mentioned. You've been mentioned a couple of times, just because we've gotten a lot of big flashy support today. Big flashy support. We had Mikazan and Galliwix do the tier. Oh yeah, because I was saying you had the main reason you've been mentioned is because you have the tier 3 sub. You have the tier 3 sub, right? And so I was, Mikazan went in for 6 months rather on the tier 3 sub, and I said, "There's Mikazan back at tier 3. Get access to the king for 6 months. Only I have it, and I think J-Master has it. I'm not sure if anybody else has it." And then Galliwix did the same thing. Galliwix did the tier 3 for 6 months. So now we've gone from 2 people having access to the king to at least 4. At least 4 with the ultra deluxe subs.
Works against me.
And then Restoration. Restoration just gifted out 20 subs. Oh, shoot, actually, wait. Hopefully Restoration's still here. Restoration said they're working on the computer. I just realized, because Restoration gifted 20 subs, and it's a new month, they went above Turbo, who had 10 on the leaderboard. So I actually should have pressed this. I should have pressed this for Restoration.
Thank you, number 1.
New top gifter, Restoration number 1. Just realized I should have pressed that.
We all exist in
Okay, so subscribe to your own channel. If you are the broadcaster, you get a free tier 3 sub permanently to your own channel. You don't get any money off of it, though. Yeah, Twitch does not give you the money for the tier 3 sub that is your own sub. But yeah, you're permanently subscribed to your own channel. You also have unlimited channel points on your own channel, right? You have literally infinite channel points on your own channel. So I can just, go like burn, burn, burn. Let it burn, let it burn.
I must think.
together now.
And if you give some of those unlimited points to me, I cannot. I do not have the capacity. You can on your predictions with your infinite channel points. No, you cannot. At least I'm almost positive you can't. What is that? Yeah, J-Master. Yeah, J-Master just picked up this character. Oh. Puff redeems an emote, says, why? Wait, what's why? Yes?
You are mighty.
You are mighty. It starts with a Y. Let's see, but yeah. J-Master just got this character in Star Rail, who is, has only very, very specific teams that can be played on, ideally. But on those teams, they are seemingly currently the most powerful character in the game. I am not sure if I'm gonna grab that character or not. I might. And there's the counter spell. What's the theme? So the whole gimmick of that new character, the whole gimmick is that they, I'm trying to see how easily I can explain it to anybody that's not played Star Rail. So Star Breath of the Rail is a turn-based RPG, kind of like, Kin redeemed a do it for her, by the way. Do it for her, so we'll get that set up. It's a turn-based RPG. You get these skill points to use your skills. So you've got like a basic attack that's free, and you've got your skills that are much more powerful type of thing. The whole gimmick of this new character is that instead of using one skill point at a time, you can do, you know, you can Goku it. Well, we just won. Yeah, we just won this game. I don't care what secrets they have, we just won this game. You can press a button and use a skill point, and their next attack gets stronger, and you can do it again. You can do it again a second time, and their attack gets stronger. And you can do it a third time, and their attack gets even stronger. It becomes unbelievably strong. It becomes like the strongest thing in the game. But because you can use 3 skill points per turn on that character, it means like all your other characters, you have to use like no skill points. So yeah, you need characters like a character called Laucha and a character called Pella that just don't use skill points. Anyway, yeah, King's gonna do it for her. We got the victory. We got the victory. All right. So you can show me what goes to go even further beyond. The previous characters, they only use you 1 skill point, like cap out around, you know, 40,000 damage, and this character using 3 at once can do like, you know, 140,000. Forwards no loss. But yeah, Jim is just there. We get the character up to level 80. You got level like 6 or level 8 traces too. But yeah, I'm curious how much damage you'll be doing. Oh, they may not have a good relics yet. I don't know. Yeah, card shifts is an interesting fact. I don't use skill points. The card shift with one of those founder badges. Founder badges. Card shift just got, well, a gifted sub from Restoration we were talking about earlier. Good to see a good card shift. We were talking about how we got to see it yesterday. Branya and Lune will go well together. Yeah, especially because you said you got that E1, so you got a 50-50 chance of not using a skill point with Branya, which is pretty cool. I wish I had any Branyas. I have 0. I have 0. You got 2. Wish I had any. For my blade. Says you said they're saving for, you know, I'll show that character too. I'll show that character too. Yeah, she looks very, she reminds me, you know, of the Nier Automata characters.
Intrigue time slips away.
Got our activated Rolling Stone. Yeah. Tells you they're saving up for this character, and yeah, with the blindfold and the white hair, makes me think of 2B in Nier Automata for sure. There she is without the blindfold. But yeah. Ice Hunt, so it might be an improved version of, what's the character's name? Yanqing? Let it use any skill points. 1 for a few turns, absolutely. Absolutely. Very much the opposite of Lune. I am curious whether, you know, Blade can work with Lune in an effective way, but I've been seeing people saying, like, nah, you still want to use Tingyun or Yukong to buff Lune rather than use a blade. Jimmy says, Quantum Healer win in 17 days. in 17 days when this when the Lune banner ends. So very soon.
Thirsty, aren't you?
Lou is an awesome voice actress. What else have they done? I'm not sure if I'm aware. So I went for another lingering zombie and a hero power because I realized if we equip the Timber Tambourine, this gets corrupted. He has no idea what you're talking about. About the Fountain Badge? Mystery says, playing Cultivation, discount to 3, add the Timber Tambourine counter. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. We did Kins do it for her. Oh, and Kitten also redeemed an anime voice stream, which I missed. I got your do it for her. I got your do it for her, but I missed the anime voice stream, so I'll refund you on that. We do corrupt the Fair Arborist, which does some treant, which discounts the cultivation a little bit. Missed the anime voice turn, so I refunded you on that. It's like this yesterday. These lingerie zombies. Depends on how much you like that red outfit. How can you read this? How can you misread a disarmed zombie? I don't know. Disaster?
Drink up, my children.
Death finds a way.
Roping zombie? Oh no. You gotta really stretch for that, but I guess. She says, PlayStation fans are mad about Starfield. I think that's super understandable. I mean, you know, it's frustrating. It's frustrating that, you know, Microsoft bought them out, and so, you know, after, you know, decades of being able to get Bethesda games on PlayStation, now you can't. It's frustrating.
We rise to the warmth sun.
Behold!
They do this all the time too, though. Well, yeah, but then the Xbox fans can be frustrated about console exclusivity. Yeah? Not saying they shouldn't be frustrated. Console exclusivity is a super frustrating thing.
I brought enough for everyone.
Oh, no! Well, now our cultivation doesn't work.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Death finds a way.
Sunset.
Yes, no mistakes were made.
I hope this isn't a mistake.
I just think it's good for making the quality of games better. Are you saying because you think Microsoft will force Bethesda to do better QA? Because that could be true. If you mean console exclusivity in general, I don't know if that does anything. You know, it's trying to sell consoles. Well, we lose. Damn.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
So I actually want Penguin. I actually want Penguin. Invincible works with Elder Docks technically, but I want Penguin so we can play Cultivation right now. We still have almost no chance to win. Yeah, I mean, they have they have 2 discovered dragons, and they have another charge of that weapon. There's just, like, no chance to win. Just from the first-party studios, it does. Huh? I'm still not sure I understand. I'm just because I disagree, I'm not trying to, like, what's the way I'm phrasing it? I'm not being confused deliberately. I just don't get. Just give me no reason for the console. If everything's on heavy console, it won't make them great game console sellers. I mean, I sort of understand. I think I still don't agree, but I sort of understand. Alright, we have a 1 in 5 chance to kill them with our Diamond Ragnaros. Fortunately, diamonds always snipe. Or not.
That will be balanced out, eventually.
They adore the penguin animation. The entry is pretty good, and, you know, just the one on board is really, really good. 50% of the time they hit 100% of the time. I just been for 30 years or so. I don't know. I think there's a lot of... I think a lot of the games are on all systems. A lot of the best games are on all systems, I mean. It's false. Look at Nintendo. Now you can say Nintendo makes fine console exclusive games. You can say that. I don't think that means that it's false that a lot of the best games are available on all systems. The only way it's false is if only Nintendo games are good, or only console exclusive games are good, which I think that's certainly false. Boom. Boom. Boom, dead.
You have passed judgment.
There's only a Sith way it speaks, or deals. Only a Sith deals in absolutes, right? Which of course is an absolute by putting only there. It's one of the worst lines of dialogue of all time. She's the only play Nintendo games. I believe you've talked up like Sea of Stars and like Blasphemous 2 and then voice says yes. Where yes, that's one of the worst lines of dialogue of all time. Or yes, you're happy my druid died to that paladin, or
For Doomhammer, death is nature.
guys, you never play or watch any games. That's true. Couchchef always closes the stream video, only listens to the audio. They are adamant that way. Correct if you're like that. It's just, yeah, it's a self-contained. It's self-contained horribleness. It's not like, you know, oh, this line is bad because it contradicts this other scene. This line is bad because this line contradicts this line. You don't need to go anywhere. Just quick shout for Dan Fuller. Dan voted this about the stream. What long these dubs was this stream? Check out that if you're not.
There is little time.
Special switch. It's really Starfield too.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Oh. Annoying.
You're both #1 to me.
And mostly Sith deals absolutes on occasion, much better than I think. I'm a prequel biologist, but I think it's the point of the line. Just a blind, arrogant, and self-contradictory. Even if you go for all that, it's... There's ways to do that that are good. There's ways to do that that are good, where you're showing the Jedi, you know, participate in a giant war while, you know, supposedly being keepers of the peace, yada yada yada. That's good. Having something so directly, if you say to Obi-Wan in that moment, "Isn't that an absolute?" Everyone goes, "Well, it's fine." There's ways to do things well, and there's ways to not do things well. And, you know, yeah, I think that one is not done well. I think it's hard. It's hard to get away from that.
Death finds a way.
We switch from one timber to another timber. We get the 5/5 in the process, and this one can be leveled up now.
What a day.
Wow, alright, we got the Disciple right on time.
Death
Right on time.
finds a way and not strength.
So now, next turn, we get the combined Ancient of Growth. They need to have, like, Earthquake or Double Lightning Storm, or Lightning Storm. Oh, shoot, Shaman has too many ways to beat this. Maybe what's the required taste for the dialogue's definitely the worst part, but always found Shaman non-native speakers, so it may help. I mean, they you know, there's lots of prequel dialogue that has become memes that is, you know, either badly written or badly delivered.
Hear our plea.
But it's not, it's not self-contradictory. I don't know. I'm not complaining about every prequel line. When I complain about specifically only a Sith deals absolutes. Alright. Detective the will. If I haven't said I don't think I have. What? This is how? That's exactly what happened last game. Fortunately, this time, it is not going to put a stop to us. Last time it did. This time, it won't.
Death finds a way.
Alright. We lost the last game of that horn. Not this time. Because I think the only prequel film that's truly terrible is Attack of the Clones. Yeah, I think all the prequel films have things of value in them. Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith are at least entertaining. Right. I think, yeah, Phantom Menace has a more traditional Star Wars structure. Despite Jar Jar and stuff, Phantom Menace still succeeds at being a more traditionally structured Star Wars movie in terms of the pacing and some of the way the camera work is being done, and the three three situation finale where they're doing the lightsaber duel, and they're doing the space battle, and they're doing the ground battle. Actually, they're doing 4, aren't they? At one point, they're doing. Padme's plot kind of goes away, doesn't? Well, maybe not. They're actually doing 4, aren't they? They're doing the ground battle with Jar Jar. They're doing the lightsaber duel. They're also doing a little bit of Padme infiltrating the palace. And they're doing the space battle. They're actually doing 4, right? Which is even more than Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is doing 3 at once. Return of the Jedi is doing the ground battle, the space battle, and the lightsaber fight. Phantom is actually doing 4 things at once. It's the sequel prequel to Phantom of the Opera. I don't have a clever response. Get back to me in 10 minutes. He says, you know, he bought a farm after the movie and works on it still. I don't know if I knew that. I don't know if I knew that. I knew Roseanne, you know, disgraced as she is now. I knew she bought a farm, but I don't think I knew that about Aiden. I don't think I did. Here's the winner's Jar Jar for Halloween as a kid. I forgive you. I mean, what? Groovy cat. Attack of the Clones is just so boring. It's all dialogue. It's almost all bad dialogue. Yeah. Like I said, there's still things I find of value in Attack of the Clones, but there are big things I'd complain about. You know, one big complaint about Attack of the Clones is the whole droid factory sequence is kind of a CGI mess. The other big complaint about Attack of the Clones that didn't really become evident until Revenge of the Sith is, you know, kind of Obi-Wan's whole plot just doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, he's supposed to be, you know, doing this kind of detective thing. I mean, do you hate the prequels because of midichlorians? I'm not a fan of midichlorians. I'm not really a big fan of trying to do a scientific explanation of the Force. But no, I mean that's not a huge part of my distaste for the prequels. It's there. It's there. It's funny how Mandalorian, which I love Mandalorian, it's funny how Mandalorian has done midichlorian stuff, but they refuse to say it. It's to the point that I'm sure a lot of people didn't even catch it. Instead of saying midichlorian count, they said M count. They abbreviated it. They abbreviated it as M to not say the word. I really enjoyed Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith is fun. It's the most fun of the 3 prequels. There's so much new Star Wars you need to watch. Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian Season 3, and Andor. Yeah, some people really did not care for Book of Boba Fett in particular. Especially some of the chase scene stuff, which was a problem with Kenobi too. I liked Book of Boba Fett. I did. A lot of people didn't. I did. Some people also didn't like Mandalorian Season 3. I really like Mandalorian Season 3. I don't think it's as good as the first 2 seasons, but I still really liked it. Except for one episode. There was one episode I didn't like. And yeah, Andor's super great though. Andor's super great though. I still like the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian more than Andor, but Andor, as long as you enjoy serious Star Wars. If you only enjoy, you know, swashbuckling and again like comedic Star Wars, you may not like Andor. But if you like serious Star Wars at all, it is pretty top tier. Yeah, blast with next pursuit says midichlorians. Only say M count. I says, opened Fall Guys, was greeted with this, you love it. Weighs this skin. Oh, the memes are alive. The memes are alive in the Fall Guys. 17 health, we got 14 damage showing, but there's a lot of ways for Shaman AoE.
Lightning!
Oh, yes, sorry, Galaxy's talking about Attack of the Clones, yeah, I was just complaining about the Obi-Wan. The Obi-Wan plot, yeah, it's just... Yeah, they make this big thing about Sifo Dyas. They make this big thing about Sifo Dyas, and they don't talk about it at all. They don't talk about it at all in the next movie, Revenge of the Sith. It just goes nowhere. And they, you know, they do some stuff with it in the Clone Wars, just trying to explain it. But there's this whole plot line that just goes nowhere, and the Jango Fett plot with the assassination is all really convoluted. Yeah. There's hundreds of episodes of Star Trek Watch. You're on season 6 of Next Generation, which is a really good season. Watch the original series. Season 2 of Deep Space Nine. Well, you're almost where Deep Space Nine gets good. You're almost where Deep Space Nine gets good.
Do not fear. Corruption contained.
There's Obi-Wan's plot. Well, then we could be talking about the Kenobi show instead of Attack of the Clones. And Jimmy says, the head Book of Boba Fett stunk. Yeah, a lot of people felt that way. I enjoyed it, but not everybody did. Yeah, I did not like the second half of Kenobi. I thought the first half of Kenobi was fine, but the second half of the Kenobi show I thought was horrible. I'd rather pretend it didn't existed. The first 2 seasons are all right. Yeah, they're not great. They're not great. It gets good. It gets good in season 3 forward.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4
Nature
and...
speaks through my tunes.
You're both number 1 to me! You're both number 1 to me!
Death finds a way.
I'm very close to dead, you know. Just hero power consecration can currently kill him. Do you reckon skipping the first 2 seasons next year, just play while Star Wars on? Yeah, I mean, there's lots of season 1 and season 2 Next Generation I would recommend skipping. You shouldn't skip the first 2 episodes, and you shouldn't skip, is it called Datalore or is it called Brothers? I forget. I think it's called Datalore. You shouldn't skip Datalore, and you shouldn't skip Measure of a Man. You shouldn't skip Conspiracy. But a lot of it you can skip. Yeah, because Next Generation Season 1 had like 8 really bad episodes, minimum. I'm glad the show kept going, because they got a lot of good episodes after that, but... And they did? Yeah. There's 2 different ways to kill him here. I'll kill him. I'll kill him this way.
This time.
So it's a GG. Alright, 6 wins, 1 loss. The first deck of the day was just a horrible, horrible tragedy. It descended from 2-0 to 2-3. But this time, we got all the way to 6. Hopefully we can get 7, get our first info of the day. This is the first deck of the day, right? Yeah. We'll talk about the first deck, but... so that deck didn't exist. Galaxy, I think I've seen with you on my episode called Really Bad. Was it the one where they do the hopscotch? Out the ram or whatever? Out the ram, count to 4. Out the ram, then 3 more. There's a different one. Oh, and that's the one where the stack of the game. Oh, you've already said it. You've already said it. Yeah, the hopscotch. Yeah. That one. That one's infamous. Okay. We do need to take our second break because we're 2 hours in the stream. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Thanks for being here, and thanks again for all the big early support today. Restoration with 20 gifted subs. Gallywix and Mikazan going in for 6 months of the tier 3 sub with the big September 30% discount. Monsieur cheered 100 bits. We also had Manny cheered 100 bits, and Glavy and Fluffy subs. Hopefully I got everybody. In just these first 2 hours. Yeah, really appreciate it. We're back. Back in 3 minutes. Boop. 6 wins, 1 loss. Hopefully we can get at least 1 more win.
Hamul versus Jaina.
You asked
Uh-oh.
for it.
Death is
Uh-oh. We're trying to get that last win, but we're above 5 wins, which, means here's a random letter opponent. Is it frustrating? Yes. I don't think I actually want the annoying fan. Hey, but Steve, I miss Steve said, is this the first deck? No. So, Steve did say this is the first deck of the day. I didn't miss that. Never mind, I didn't miss that.
May the runes
Got one of the worst spark bots for us. Oh well.
An incredible discovery. Nature speaks through my tunes.
Hey, Groovy Cat though. We got Groovy Cat though. They drew a spell. Ba, 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 ba. I was seeing if there's any reason to not play Groovy Cat first versus the Pixie.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
finds a way.
That kill the Vrykul before we can get any more minions. Get our next tier up out. Does 3 damage, costs 0.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
That was a drafted secret. We don't really know anything else about it. Going for the Arbor up right away is probably still smart, but I kind of need to go face first to check for Flame Ward. And then Counterspell still screws us, but it was actually Whoa! Okay. That's a really good random 4.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
I don't think I should wait on this cultivation, but it's kind of a shame that, you know, I have to still hero power this. And then I get to go face for 12?
Intriguing.
I don't know. Should I ever go for the timber plus watcher? Maybe I should. I have to not heal for 6 here.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
AoE silence is interesting, honestly. So it lets them attack with the 7/7, but it gets rid of these arcane bolts, and the arcane bolts are actually a problem right now. This is really strange.
Slips away.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
Death finds a way.
It said, well, I did, and so yeah, now it can attack, but it let me go face.
A thirst beyond death. A thirst beyond death.
3 mana left. Another arc splitter.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Deciding between trading the restaurant and taking the dire wolf.
Intriguing. Finds a way.
Good news, they're at 5 and we're threatening lethal with just hero power. Bad news, they have a much better board than us. And they have at least 1 taunt, actually, which is a bigger problem. Here's the taunt, yeah, they have to play it. Hope he starts really. Hopefully, everyone starts feeling extra cool playing regularly. Keep good balance. That's what the opponent is saying. Alright, so yeah, we do not have lethal.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Huh, I can synchronize for another 6 healing. Assuming they don't kill me.
Death finds a way.
Alright, we're at 22. They have 9 damage with at least 3 damage from an arcane bolt. It seems really tough to kill us on this turn. We're at 22. Not impossible, but really, really tough. We're threatening lethal with just our hero power again. Good, not a burka. I can really see that many Death Knights, at least in comparison to Shaman / Mage. So, Mage, I would say, people are very comfortable playing Mage, right? Mage, is the class the game starts you with. People are very, very comfortable with Mage versus Death Knight, which is newer. So, I think there's just a comfort level thing initially. And then beyond that, can I come up with anything else? Wait, even more healing? Even more healing? Well, we kind of just need some time right now. Thank you very much to Fundy with the super appreciated raid. I'm with the hello there. I'll press the hello there button. We need to get the shout out too.
Hello there.
Hello there.
See, we are at 6-1 with one of the less played classes, Druid. I hope the Fundy had a great stream. I hope it was a great stream. I had a horrible start to the day. Horrible start. Oh, somebody got the Twitch shout out, actually. I was doing it, but somebody got it before me.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Sunwell? Alright, so they're at 6. We have a semi-wide board. We're at 30. There's multiple effective spells, fireball, flame struck, etc. There's a Druid, yeah, you know, a couple of metas ago, like at the Star Festival, Druid was doing really bad, but it was my best class. Our last Druid went, I think, 8 wins just yesterday. So we're giving Druid another go, and it's worked out pretty well again. Maybe people just don't know how to play it. But yeah, I'm hoping for a great stream. Like I said, we had a horrible start. We started at 2-0 with a Shaman from yesterday. We lost to a Titan. We lost to some horrible RNG. And we lost maybe to a misplay I made in the third match. But I was already kind of tilted. But this round's gone much better. We got our Diamond Ragnaros. But yeah, anybody from our stream does not know Fundy, another fantastic arena stream you should check out. Anybody from Fundy that doesn't know us, we play Arena 6 days a week, every day except tomorrow, every day except Monday. Nice start, got bad. Get our lovely Smork Hunter to 12. I gotta feel, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I'm probably going for cultivation, hoping they can't, like, clear us. This kind of mean we're not hero powering this turn. We really want a hero power. When our hero power does 3 damage.
The sun incinerates you.
I also want to make a sticky board. I got 10 damage on board. We have 31 health. We know they have an arcane bolt. We know they have a holy spell. Cosmic keyboard. Do they have the 5-6 taunts? Oh, they have light bomb. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Actually, it does work insofar as we're currently 1 damage off lethal, right? On board. On board, we have 5 damage, but the second timber is going to get us there. Death finds a way. Dedicate that win to my Fundy. They got a 12-win run. At least we got a 7. At least we got an infinite. I'll take it. I'll be happy with it. It's all gravy from here. I'd like to get some rich, delicious gravy. Hamul versus Rome. Glavy was saying we're saying a lot of Shaman, more so than Death Knights. Although, Glavy, I do keep complaining about how yesterday, you know, our 8-win Demon Hunter, 2 out of our 3 losses were to the Death Knight Titan. And we saw another one later that day, but we were able to beat that one. I don't think I want the fanboy. If there's anything I'm keeping there, it's Disciple of Aenar. Just because we only have 1 in the deck and it's a little critical. 888 is not the best mulligan we could have got.
Friends guide you.
It's not the best mulligan we could have got. I have one or two concerns here with this hand. One or two. Yeah, she was a good starting hand, right? This could be a great starting hand if I had 5 different ways to summon the early treants, but I don't. I certainly do not. Far out, man. It looks like you can get a triple, at least mana cost-wise. At least all they can do on this turn. Is 0 power. Yeah, this is an interesting interaction, I would say. So a Disciple of Aeonar, your next choose 1 card has both effects combined. The Fair Arborist starts as a choose 1 card. Once you corrupt it, it's not a choose 1 card anymore. So it won't waste this effect, which is nice. Arborist also gets the cultivations down to 7 mana. A little improvement. Good bang. Oh, congratulations.
As Eonar wills.
Eonar wills.
Drink up to my children.
Oh, nice. Oh, boy. Hold on. Wait. So, the lingering zombies, let me, do a 2/2 drain with Wither. It's still not perfect against the strength totem, though. Here's a, lightning storm. Oh, a sweeper. Didn't want to get healing totem. Unfortunately, they didn't. Oh, Totemic Surge, interesting. Drafted Totemic Surge.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
You're both #1 to me.
Oh, that was the combined choose 1. That's true. That is true. Wait a second. Oh no, I drew every 3 in the deck. I drew every 3 in the deck already. Oh no. Oh no, I've only got one other one. Most of my decks have 1,000 3s.
Death finds a way.
I can't choose.
Just die, insect. What, you want to coin Rag? I mean, you could, but Rag can improve the timber. Just like all the cards in our hand can.
I'm gonna win big.
shall I strike? Finds a way. I can't choose.
Alright, so if we play Rag, we can summon 3 5/5s, which they can be ready for. Gonna reduce the cost of the cultivations to 4. We could actually, Ooh, they got a Hollow Hound? That's a little interesting. We could actually consider what? We could consider summoning 2 treants, which lowers this to 5, which means we could go cultivation, coin, cultivation. Right? Might be worth it. Might be worth it. Or we could, on this turn, just do like a containment unit trade and keep waiting.
I must think.
I think our best plan is to play containment unit. But then, probably do want to summon the 3 treants now? I don't know, do I dare to wait? I might dare to wait. We have to be a little bold. Because they went face with this legendary so quickly, I feel like they have to be able to attack. And indeed they can.
Death finds a way. Away from the bars.
Oh, we got Grom.
Death finds a way.
Oh, shoot, the ancients don't count as treants. Well, I learned something. I've not actually had this happen before. I swear this never happened before. Oh. I was playing a coin cultivation. Yes, look at this absolute Chad dominating the arena scene and not knowing how trees work. Hope you do a great job. John does stream out there. Maybe give a shout to Woman Fundy with the raid, certainly. We give a shout to Dan Fuller earlier, too. There's a quick shout out for John. Hope it's a good weekend, John. Yeah, our first deck did not dominate, but this deck has done well. We go down to 12. We get our Diamond Ragnaros. Pay to win. Government, do you open any more gold packs? I haven't done it so far. Haven't done it so far. Maybe we'll open one. Maybe we'll open one in acknowledgement of restoration, gifting 20 subs. Oh shoot! What? Drac? Dwack-oo-woo. Nah, that's not good. Fortunately.
That was a mistake. My blade. You win.
And Galliwix and Mikazan going on the tier 3 early. I guess I still want to save. 8 wins, 1 loss. I still want to save. At least, actually, has the rank 2 bundle shown up in the shop yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's the rank 2 bundle. Yeah, see, there's J-Master with the GG. There's J-Master with the GGs. And, yeah, we'll look at this random signature in the rank 2 bundle. Because, you know, J-Master gifted a record-breaking number of subs last month. So, you know, I still want to open some packs while David is here, because David gifted over 100. But we can buy this bundle while J-Master's here. Alright. I don't even know if Caverns of Time is getting up in Arena, but... Alright. So, put all of your energy towards the signature we get not being Reno or Patches, or I think there's one other one. Because there's some signatures that also have diamond versions, and I don't want those. What I would want was Tyrion. Tyrion signature? Alright. There's like 15 new signatures or so, and we got the one I really wanted. Alright, sweet. That's the one I wanted the most. Here, we have one of the moments. Have one of the last 5 moments like ever get on Twitch. Hey, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, John says Lothar. Yeah, Lothar's the other one that does have a diamond already. Alright, Jimmy says I got one of those moments. Alright, I got the signature I wanted the most. Sweet. Yeah, at least about rune stones. Yeah, it just makes it easier to buy things while we're streaming. Because I don't have to worry about passwords and credit cards. Alright. Let's open up like 4 of these gold backs with the big support today and last month. I do still want to save some for when David's here, but let's open up like 4 of these packs. There's a time loss raptor. Gonna get the 60-pack bundle for another signature, maybe. Although I already got the one I want the most. Get the golden Sonarian hold. Let's open 2 more. Let's open 2 more. And 1 more. Maybe we'll open more later. This card might get nerfed because supposedly it's breaking wild right now. Look at 3 cards in your hand, choose one to discard, draw 2 cards. Supposedly this is breaking wild right now, so maybe let's get nerfed and we can get a full refund. Alright, I'm moving on to the back page and hopefully less than 3. I don't know. I mean, I might be able... Yeah, it says at least, right? So you'd have to look a little closer. There's probably at least 15 moments on the channel. See moments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think you just got to a new badge 1 moment ago, so I don't think you can get another one. I think the 15's as high as you can go. Where's that signature Tyrion? There it is. There it is, man. Alright, happy we get signature Tyrion. Number 1 of the new signatures I wanted. Once we gone, yeah, they said they're rolling back the beta, which means I guess they're getting rid of the moments that they said. If you already have moments badges, you will be able to retain them. Even though the system is like going away. I guess they considered it a failed experiment for whatever reason. Yeah, a cynical person might say they consider it a failed experiment because it's letting people get badges that level up for free, right? Instead of, you know, paying for gift sub badges and paying for cheer badges. That'd be the cynical perspective. The non-cynical perspective, maybe streamers who had access to the system just weren't using it. They were letting their 5 moments a month just go unused. We used ours, though. We used ours throughout the life of the beta. That's why I've got the tier 10 moments badge.
Death is nature's way.
Congrats on the signature tier. It's the one I wanted. Above all others, it's the one I wanted. That was actually super, super, super lucky. You said close to the next moment. Well, if you hit your name and hit the badge, you can like see moments and you could count them. I think it's the only way to do it. There's probably a lot of overlap between moments and clips for a lot of channels. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the intent behind moments was to be another way to encourage people to be here live, right? Because you only get the moment if you're here live for it. But I guess that still didn't work out.
Prog Gnome Funky's real music.
Oh, Scourge. I mean, it's super far away. And, you know, Druid boards can be sticky. I'm still gonna take it. I'm gonna press the button, too.
I'm sorry, what?
That's not the right button. This is.
This is it! The ultimate weapon!
That's the button I wanted. Just chilling out.
And you.
You're both #1 to me.
Those guys, zombie gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, all the teeth are gonna be rotten anyway. You can just assume.
My blood for the Lich King!
Discard Lock and Jade Rogue are ruining things in Twist. Jade Rogue is ruining things, really? Huh. I haven't really looked at what's going on in Twist.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Invincible with Scourge. Relentless Warg with Cultivation. Well, I'm not 100% sure it's gonna work, but I think we're going to pick.
I must think.
Thirsty, aren't you?
I can't choose. Oh!
What was that? Look at 3 cards in your hand and discard one of them and then draw 2 cards? I think that's the way it is. Next is just get Scourge enough. Well, it kind of combos with Scourge. Kind of. Boy, there were an ice consider location that goes along with Invincible and the Scourge. Yeah, we don't have one of those yet, do we? No. Maybe for the... Maybe for the inevitable third Lich King related expansion. It's too popular. It's too popular for them to just not keep making new Lich King expansions. I'm not gonna take any damage here. So if you're done WoW Classic and reactivate your account, gotta start WoW Hardcore tomorrow. I do hope that you have a different constitution than me. Just insofar as, yeah, I have no patience for hardcore modes. The idea of losing time invested. And so that's the thing. That's how I view it. That's how I view it. Some people don't view it as losing time invested. And some people try to approach it with the idea, my character's already dead, how long can I live? But yeah, I do not. I'm not a hardcore person. I'm a big Care Bear. I'm a big Care Bear. Big fluffy Care Bear. Absolutely. My problems logging on to EU. I did have problems just getting on Battle.net in general today. It was really slow for me to get on Battle.net at all. But I didn't have problems there specifically.
Forest of this world, rise!
Well, if they got like the blood boil earlier, we're gonna be in a bit of trouble. John says, like, by doing warrior pounding, gotta stay in your lane for your first character. Wasn't warrior super slow level? John says, nah, warrior's fine. But yeah, if you a gear chad like me, all hardcore does is turn off PvP. Never die, never disconnect. As these play an open PvP full loot MMO. Ah, but yeah, these days that's too hardcore for you. That's pretty hardcore. Here comes the prison. The prison of Yogg-Saron. Start off okay, they continue okay, they got 2 more spells.
Haven't seen that before.
The last spell. Summon a 4/5 vortex with a random bonus pick for each spell school you cast this game. They've played no spells this game. 7 mana do nothing, you know. Haven't seen that before. Hero levels really fast. Deal cryptum damage and heal where you're at. Yeah, the wait, what is it? Bloodthirst, right? Bloodthirst? Is that the ability? I was gonna say bloodlust, but it's not bloodlust. Bloodthirst? Blood Fury? Something bloody. It's pretty blissed on going on the abilities are turned off. Yeah, unlike what all was turned off? I mean, resurrections are turned off. For shaman and just revives in general. And bubble hearthing is disabled, right? Paladins can't do bubble hearth. Paladin, shaman, and priest are good enough. What gets altered for priest?
Armies of bone.
There's someone saying they say summon 2 or 3. Summon 2 right now because I played the cultivation too cheap. Backward name is the anime voice turn. Kaiba, you can try to slow me down with your risen footman all you want. It can't hold up to my... Wow, Yogi, it takes you a while to get over that invincible meme. Yeah, I have to change like 3 screens on the stream deck to do it. Wow, Yogi, I wonder if their prison of Yogg-Saron can defeat you. Is there one way out? The last one sucked. This one will too. You think so, Yugi? No. The last prison was just a warm-up. This prison's gonna be a privately funded U.S. prison. Oh, no. Those are the worst. Didn't seem to work out enough. Priest can't res, and the clothes are turbo squishy. Ah, yeah. Hey, party up. Redeemed the Star Trick of the Day as well. It's another button.
And I know his journey ends never. His Star Trek must go on forever.
Got a special request for the trailer. I'll see if I can accommodate. Otherwise, we'll just find something. We'll just find something. I'm not sure what. Off's my 1-1. Reserve classic and heal is preferable because they have huge incoming utility. I think shamans still get reincarnate. Wait, what? Really? Surprising to me. Alright, 9 wins, 1 loss. This is where what a blunder. Well, yeah, what else is that about Soulstone? I mean, yeah, I can't imagine Soulstones work, but I didn't think Reincarnate would work either. Alright, we got the 9 wins. Reptile redeems a do it for her, celebrating the 9 wins. So he said, wait, stream stuff for the first time. Wait, what? Who? Where? What? Yeah. Oh, you can't reincarnate shaman, so it is nerfed. Okay, yeah. That was... He's really surprised if that worked. Let's see. Thank you to Lair with the follow. I appreciate that. 9 wins. Yeah, so who said it? Kansas Sleepy Class doing it again. Yeah, this is even better than the last druid. The last druid got 8. War against Soulstone either. Yeah, makes sense to me for sure. Even more sense than Reincarnate. Let's see. Do I see a special request from Oot? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go find a any random Star Trek trailer.
Captain's log.
Kind of a long queue. Let's do the Star Trek show right now. I might have to rope them all again, but let's do the Star Trek show right now, because it's kind of a long queue. One Star Trek show a day.
Captain's log, stardate 3211.8. We find ourselves on a strange and hostile planet, surrounded by creatures belonging to races scattered all through the galaxy.
We gotta beat them up.
I am Gold, the Master Thrall. You are to be trained and spend the rest of your lives here.
They love their wow. Get the green-haired women. You get, yeah, that's a special episode. It's a special episode. You get shirtless strapped Kirk, and you get torn shirt Kirk. Although not as torn as some episodes. Star Trek Day, one a day. Who redeemed it this time?
Death is nature's way.
Harness Kirk, right? Just to be blessed. There's a plot to a Justice League story too. I'm probably multiple times. Before we quite lose on the newcomer.
Speaks through my tunes.
Probably Scorpion, but we can think about Penguin. I don't think we can think about Octosari much here. Just 12 wins incoming. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I wouldn't complain about it. Sure. This is the oceans are mad at me. But I don't even eat shrimp. You know, very little fish. Shouldn't that be worth something? I sucks because the best slot weapon involves bosses that one-shot you. The revolving door on dying classic.
It's boogie time.
I prefer post-pop goblin.
You can discover Arbor, but it doesn't help us much.
Finds a
Yeah, unfortunately, the Happy Ghoul, I mean, it's just Happy Ghoul. That's not a different card. That's a different card that John has emote for. The Cool Ghoul. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just really, it's really good in general, but it's especially good against what we're doing.
Feel that healing beat.
No Scourge with the game. Gone. Long gone. Alright, so we do have this little combo.
Keep it real.
There's the 8 fish. Boom. Boom. What are they following this up with? I mean, maybe they just don't want to try to kill the twos at all because they're so sticky. They're not following up with anything. That suits me just fine. So the Ancient of Growth can make the cultivation cheaper, which is good, but if they have any type of AoE, like this, it works out very badly for us. Wither on the Cool Ghoul now works. So Wither on the Cool Ghoul works, but I only absorb 1 health first, and then they still have the 3-4. I thought it was actually better to leave them with the 3-1 than to not get the double stats, the extra point of health from the other minion. It may be better to go the other way. I could be wrong, but it was just a question of one has 1 health, the other one has 2 health, you know. Divine Shield complicates it, but it still doesn't affect the Wither. They used an AoE. Do they have another AoE? Because they finally drafted Titan. Is it one of the 3 top... Oh, the mage one. I was going to say, is it one of the, like, 3 top-tier ones, or is it one of the pretty good ones? It's one of the pretty good ones. No, Muncher kills one of our 2/2s. I can trade here to keep the 4/4. This is better against cards like Asphyxiate. But if this gets spit on, it's kind of bad in general. I think we'll just go this way, get the 7/6. Just run with the mage one. Not good outcomes at all. Didn't live with 1 turn once. I've actually had quite a few games where my mage titan has got to use all 3 abilities. Although some of those games I've still lost, which is not encouraging.
Blossom.
We all exist in harmony.
Priest, Warlock, what would call the 3rd best promise? Death Knight. The Death Knight one's insane. Scream Banshee is very strong, but they need to be missing more health than they are right now for it to be truly, truly, truly outrageous.
Where shall I strike? Drink up to my children. Another soul to consume.
Death finds a way.
So I can't really go face with this because it makes the Scream Banshee better. That one decent. That one's very good. That one's very good. I don't think it's quite as good as the Priest or Warlock or Death Knight one, but it's better than the Mage one or some of the others. Yes, it says the special art. Yeah, you rarely get to see. You rarely get to see this particular furry boy. It's really good for that game buying face and stats. Yeah, it also summons additional minions, which I like.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Need Sky Talon right now, even though Groovy Cat's cooler. I know I can skip from X with the other one, but I need Sky Talon right now.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Together now!
Do not fear. Corruption contains.
I don't even know if I want Divine Shield on that. Initially, I wasn't even going to play the Magnetic Divine Shield. But I do want to be able to hero power and drop Rag next turn at the same time. So I guess I will use it now. Anti-magic shell. Okay, yeah, so they have one plan, which is to kill me before I can kill them. Oh! Actually, they have two plans, apparently. I thought they were gonna go face there. Alright, so if this dies, they get another taunt. Makes killing that neutral. So if Rag goes face, we lose, right? Thanks to Baby with the first time sub. I will press a button for it shortly.
Away from the bars.
We need Rag not to go face to have any shot here. Alright, let's see. Let's find the button. Do a special button for a first-time sub. Now we have a shot, because Ragnaros did not go face. A shot. A chance. Very good to see Team America, by the way. We're shouting out Dan for Lou, shouting out John, and especially Mafundi with the raid. There's a shout for Team America. Fantastic streamer of Arena and other things. Tim has a chance. I am. I am. Big gulps, huh? Cultivation. Cultivation. Hold on. Let's press this. Thank you very much to Baby with the sub. First time.
So begins the greatest adventure of your lives.
The greatest adventure. Subscribing to a children's card game channel. Let no one deny it. 1 in 3 chance of lethal, you say?
Death finds a way.
Alright. Come on, Reg. You're diamond for a reason.
Intrigue. You are mighty.
Yes! Yes! Inspirational! Dedicate that win to Baby with the follow and the prime sub. The first time sub. And we got it. And we got the Rag to hit their face directly. Works out. Works out. Fire to the face. Alright, 10 wins, 1 loss. First time sub, great adventure. See the skill influence the RNG wins, right? Oh my god, please. Redeems in-game emote, Kaiba. Wait. I guess I got something for that. 10 wins, 1 loss. Alright, use the Kaiba emotes. What? I'm not an in-game emote. Well, then do the anime voice turn. That's only like 3,000 channel points, not 5,000. They're doing the Kaiba voice turn. It costs more, because you got money. I do have money.
Death is nature's way.
This is not what I meant. It's what you hit. It's what you hit. Samson's Creed lads, who's very Kaiba. Well done, Cretan.
Nature speaks.
See if we can get the 2 cost. I don't know. That may not come in handy at all. Messages that were like the Alley event in Star Rail finished up in a single morning. Nice. I did start it. I've not done any of the more complicated ones yet at all, but I did the tutorials. And yeah, it's one of those things, you know, showing the money that gets put into these games, right? Because they've got a very, very elaborate, you know, custom interface for the routing of the stuff, and for the shipping thing too, yeah. So yeah, really does show the money in the Genshin and the Star Rail.
We rise to the warm sun.
Boogie down. Make sure you have the right cards for this, but I don't know if it matters. A very fast, very aggressive start.
Made his blossom for all eternity.
Remember the game mode you main invested in. Yeah. Unlike Arena, right. Took me a second to even see what you're saying, Try. Now I see it. We wanted to draw a 2-cost minion, but that didn't work out. We did pull the Lingering Zombie instead of the Peaceful Piper, which is good news. We have 2 discovered taunts and 5 other cards. The delay on the corruption made me think they, you know, it was drawing like no card, but that's not the case. That's their 3rd drafted Fighting Flunky. Taunt Warrior. I often draft Taunt Warrior.
Where shall I strike?
We still take out the bigger one here, yeah? The smaller one? I think so. And we have a couple of sticky undead. I'm invincible is 2 turns away. Ah, shoot, they have at least 2 taunts in hand with this armor. Can I kill the armor on this turn? I mean, I'm probably gonna play Containment Unit. But could I kill the armor on this turn? I can do this is 4 damage. Nah, I can't even kill it anyway, so... Unless I get a particular holy spell.
Do not fear, corruption contained.
Alright, so... Upside... We can probably land invincible next. Oh, jeez! They have at least 1 more taunt minion that's getting +4/+4. As yikes is right.
Away from the bars.
I said, well played them.
You are mighty.
They are mighty. Next turn might do work. It could. What's his name? Is really high roll. Well, we're at 10-1. Got a Grom. Play a live wire. Probably gonna go face for 6. If we might be able to combine, I don't know, Nadox and Fanboy for a big lifesteal. Okay, so we got this 9-11 Sinjin, but yeah. So if we trade Invincible, one of these undead gets buffed, and then we can destroy the Reborn Invincible and get the full attack power. We can do massive, massive, massive attack boost here. Incredibly massive. I could actually boost this attack to get more boosted here, but I don't know if that helps. It's difficult. It's difficult to play this turn optimally, honestly.
You're both #1 to me.
Slips away. The young must not go hungry.
I don't know if that's the best way to do that, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. We got back up to 25 health. If we trade tile music, I don't have time to tile music there. I was roping anyway. Seemed okay, yeah, I don't know if that's the best way to do that, but it was pretty good. I think playing the Watcher of the Sun was better than hero powering, but... They got a 14-17 Stalwart. And an 11-11 Dread Corsair. Pretty darn impressive. They're just out of range of Ragnaros. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get super lucky and get a random AoE silence from Priest, because that would just win the game right now, but we have to get incredibly lucky. Light Bomb would be pretty good too.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Ah! Equality also wins, says John. This card doesn't.
Slips away.
This thing does more damage, but this one's hard to kill. Yeah. There's no Ragnaros this turn. I don't think it helps us enough. I mean, yeah, there were 2 cards, there were at least 3 cards. John pointed out a third one. There were at least 3 cards the Watcher of the Sun could have won the game with. The Ragnaros was just not that good. It's still not going to be that good next turn, but yeah, the Ragnaros was not good enough, really. Now, if they were at 8 health instead of 9 and the Rag could kill them, that might be a different story. But that wasn't the story we were telling. In your fortune. Oh, I see. I do see what you're saying there. I do see what you're saying there. They got 21 damage with 17 health. Alright, we got an incredible turn with the Invincible in the docks, and maybe I could better version. But yeah, they just got too many buffs with those double armors. Might have made a mistake in the docks turn, maybe. Wallace points out possible mistake, but yeah, that was okay. They cheated. I'm assuming that's like an actual Yu-Gi-Oh line. All right. Yeah. That was a. We both did impossibly strong things. I'm a little surprised we didn't win, but yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. The double armor. Okay. We have been streaming for 3 hours. We are going to take a 3-minute break before we see if this deck goes 10, which is great, 11, which is greater, or 12, which is greatest. Thanks for being here. Thanks again to Baby with that first-time sub just a little bit ago, before the last win. Thanks for sticking around through the break. We got 10 wins. And a possible 12. 10's very good. We'll see if we can do even better. And 10's especially good when we're playing not one of the top classes. You know what is the top class? Death Knight. You know what their username spells? Reroll.
Nature's way.
Yeah, we're dead. We're already dead. It's turn 0 and we're already dead. I think we gotta keep that disciple. It's just a little too important to our success. No, you know, it's actually... I'm gonna keep Flower Child, actually. Yeah? We're gonna look for lingering zombies, because they're more important than the Peaceful Piper, or Drone Deconstructor, which we got. But yeah, I think Flower Child discounts on, like, Containment Unit and Ancient of Growth are going to be more critical to try to beat a 10-win Death Knight. To try. Xenon's with Xenon.
Breathe it in.
Uh-oh. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong right away.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
Yeah, just it's Scourge time. I don't know if I'm gonna live to turn 9 against a random letter Death Knight. So we're gonna go Mechanome, Coin, Stealth the Gnome. Draw the best card in our deck. Why is Spitting Camel so upset about being carried to, you know, 10 wins? Jeez.
Picking up pace. Here's the drop.
Yeah, we actually had on board. We actually had on board pretty big on turn 4.
This isn't real metal.
So what I want to do is discount the cards with Flower Child. But is that actually the play we're making? Probably not. We can go Peaceful Piper, 3... Oh, no, 4! Right. This is buffed. So actually, this is perfect against the Death Metal Knight. Okay.
I must think.
Okay.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Hardy Animal, what do we have? We have a Beast and an Elemental. But I have to play the Rolling Stone. Well, actually, playing Party Animal is identical to the +1/+1 buff that already exists. The other cards don't really help me anyway. Well, the Tiger could help me a little.
Slips away.
vulnerable to AoEs, but we kicked them off board. They have an AoE. Yeah, John was talking about getting a Scourge like he did in one other game.
Prog Gnome Funky's real music.
I got an emergency corpse explosion or a blood tap. I mean, we're probably going for the blood tap. It's most likely going to help more. Camel spits on the hipster for not discovering a Scourge. Drag.
I have a song in my heart. We all exist in harmony.
Keep it real.
We have Ancient of Growth and Cultivation, so the Ancient of Growth can make the cultivations a lot cheaper. We'll see what they're doing. They got another AoE. Blood Boil heals them for 8. And they clear our whole board. Yeah. It's still not devastating. Not this time. Wish we had our Disciple of Aenar. It was offered our opening hand. I didn't take it.
Forest of this world, rise! Death finds a way.
If they don't have a 4th AoE, Cultivation usually wins the game. Or, like, always wins the game if they own a 4th AoE. Yeah, they could play the 8-8 taunt. We've seen a lot of the 8-8 taunt. That would slow us down.
Need a drum?
Phoenix with Wind Fury. They can kill 2 of the 2/2s. No, they're actually gonna kill the 5/5 and a 2/2. Yeah, we still have 3 minions on board, but you know, an extra 12 damage is not lethal. So, let's play the Fair Arborist and 1 Cultivation.
Drink up, my children.
Elder Nadox gives the other minions +1/+1. Well, that's not very important on this turn. So I actually could get +2/+2, which is a little more important, but we're gonna cultivate. Active health? No, it's only plus attack.
Death finds a way. Time slips away.
Okay, the biggest thing we're worried about here is Corpse Explosion.
My blood!
Which they could discover. No Muncher is strong. Yeah, just holy crap, he did trade, yeah. Yeah. And look, I get punished, sort of.
Death finds a way.
They're in Ragnaros range. Plus, we have 22 damage on board. They still have a discovered blood rune card, though.
Oh my.
Alright, we beat the random letter Death Knight to get 11-2. This is good luck, I appreciate it. We've already had good luck getting to 11 wins with the supposedly like second best in class. It'd be nice to do even better. Alright, we shall say. We shall say, can this deck... We gotta say this. It's legally required. It's a tradition. Will this deck, this champion of a deck, go 12 wins, proving you need a minimal number of trees for cultivation to be good? Or will be shattered on the rocks of 11-3? Find out next time on Save File 17. Sometimes take a little break, sometimes we don't. We just took a break 10 minutes ago, so we're gonna not take a break. I could run a 30-second ad while we're queued. I could. Screw it here. Here's a 30-second ad. Not even gotta go to the break screen, but yeah. We're just sitting. We're just waiting. Renews our pre-roll ad off time to a full hour. Bum ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Symbol all 5 pieces of exodians. They're just all trees, Yogi. Environmentalism is important, Joey. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Time management 1-3. So we have to draw the tiny a single time. Yeah. We had that deck yesterday. What did we have? What did we have yesterday? We had... Shoot, what did we have yesterday? We had some legendary in our deck I was a little excited about, and we played 8 games, and we only drew the legendary 1 time. What was the legendary? I honestly don't remember. Oh, it was Odin. It was Odin and Warrior. We had a bunch of armor synergy, and we had Odin, and we drew Odin 1 time in the 8 games, and we won that game big time. I like seeing that wheel spinning. Well, even after the 30-second break, you still got plenty of time to see the wheel spin. It's still going. I don't know. Maybe we'll go on so long we can play some Starfield. Let's load up Starfield and do some side quests. Fly around in our squarish Millennium Falcon. I don't actually have this ship. We built it, but I couldn't afford it. I say Starfield or Star Rail? Oh, I'm playing 2 Star games.
All will serve me.
The Cublian Falcon?
Death is nature's way.
I think we're still gonna keep this Flower Child. It's a big part of the reason we're able to beat the previous Death Knight. You gotta sell more loot. Save up, yeah. You beat the side quest with the ship fight there. No, I've not even loaded up the game since then, you know. We got our big, 7+ hour weekend streams. I've not had any time to load up Starfield since then. But yeah, they stomped me. I do wonder if I turn the game down from very hard to normal, would I be able to win that fight right now? I'm sure if I turned it down to very easy, I could. Eric says those 3 ships that killed me, they mock us. Yeah, they do. They do. They did and they do. Yeah, I still don't know if I'm gonna turn the game down from very hard or not. It is making the game, last longer. It's already a long game. Maybe I'll turn it down to hard instead of normal, but take it off very hard. I don't know. Makes you should. Yeah, I think maybe so. I think maybe having it on very hard is not having a lot of value for Starfield like it does for some other games. Like, yeah, Jedi Survivor is a game I definitely wanted to play on the highest difficulty, but I don't think I care for Starfield. Guy says, do you consider this deck going 11-2 a miracle? Not a miracle, but I am surprised. There was a small miracle, right? We got a 1 in 3 Ragnaros earlier. That if we didn't get the 1 in 3 Ragnaros, we would have died at like 8-3 or whatever it was. That was a 33% chance miracle.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Desert hair can actually be good with our cultivations, technically? These are bad beasts. These bad beats. Very hard in game generally compensates. Very hard in games generally compensates the cheesy strategies. Yeah, I mean, we do have minimal skills right now. As we level up in Starfield, we're gonna get more skills, so... Yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided if we're gonna keep it on very hard. It does make it feel better when we get, you know, damage upgrades and stuff through the skills. Usually they are bad dragons. Yeah, I don't know what that could mean. Mysterious message. Unless they start sponsoring us, they won't be mysterious at all.
Death finds a way.
We got the Flower Child ready to go. Hoping to get a discounted Ancient of Growth or Containment unit. If we draw Cultivation and Ragnaros, that'll be a disaster. They're deciding whether they want to coin something out here. It looks like. Ultimately, they choose not to. So I pulled the containment unit at 7, which unfortunately, yeah, reduces the odds that we're gonna get the Ancient of Growth. Because I want Ancient or Containment. Now I only want Ancient.
We all exist in harmony.
Yeah. I got the Druid of the Claw at least. That's something. I think we're hitting that with our weapon. We're gonna turn the 1/1 into a 4/5. And yeah, they might... Oh, that... Whoa, I think they screwed up. I think they screwed up a little bit here. They actually don't go for the Reborn. Alright, so... We can rush down the Risen Footmen and kill the Necromancer for good, so they stop spawning 1/3s. Or we could kill the Undead Monstrosity, which is the stronger card with the Mosh Pit for now. Technically, we could do Lunar Eclipse here with, like, the Watcher. That actually, actually could make sense here.
rise to the warm sun.
Flash of light, not really what we were looking for. Ah, but we got the Ancient of Growth. We got the Ancient of Growth. That is good news. When we get double cultivation. Is this also good, Mort? Get over here, Mort. You're the new Morty. I killed the 2/2 dangerous minion. Well, so the 2/2 is dangerous. It is. But they only have 3 corpses right now. And the 4/1, the undead monstrosity, is actually really dangerous with the reborn because they can do 8 damage with it. So yeah, I strongly considered it. In the future, I might wish I did it, but the 4/1 was also a clear and present danger.
Where shall I strike? Death finds a way. Stop done.
7-5-5-5-5-5-5-5.
The citadel stands strong.
Draw a card. I mean, they can reborn that to draw another card, but they're pretty darn threatened right now.
Death is so profitable.
Interesting. I mean, this causes them to not get a 1/3 taunt, right?
Citadel stands strong.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. I wasn't thinking about it that way. They actually get the destruction. Okay, that's more interesting than I thought. That's more interesting than I thought. Fair enough. Okay, so if we do this, we have what? 15, 17, 23 damage.
Intriguing.
The only alternative is to try to find something interesting off Hipster, which I don't think we'll find anything interesting enough. See what they can do with this. Yeah, tries to miss face. I know. Actually, you know, both plays feel kind of bad here, but I think if I go face, I actually lose. Whereas if I trade, I have a good chance to win, but far from guaranteed.
The dark path is my destiny.
Anti-magic shell. Yeah, they can kill just 2 of the minions, right?
I have but little time.
They get a random 1-cost minion. Hopefully I don't get, I don't know, how many 1-cost minions have taunt right now?
They will never catch me.
Alright, just hero power cultivation, right? This is 16. This is 20. This is 21. Alright, all the way up to the 12 wins. Can the class on Hearthstone replay with, I don't know what, wait, what's it got? Can the class that Hearthstone replay currently lists as having a 44.8% win rate at number 10 out of 11, only pounding beneath it, go 12 wins?
Yes. Absolutely.
There you go. JMS says hello to YouTube. That's a good point. That's a good point. This run probably will end up on the YouTube. Maybe as early as tomorrow, maybe. Yeah. If you're on the YouTube, and you've watched all the way through the run, and you have an account, you know, subscribing helps the channel a lot. It helps a lot. It does. Leaving a like and a comment, everything helps the metrics if you want to help the YouTube. But you don't have to. I don't do those things. I don't, so I can't blame you. 12 wins, 2 losses. Include the chat on YouTube? No, because the chat around here, is, you know, brutal and, you know, so toxic. Definitely not the best 12 win rewards. Are regular epic, and a little bit of a lower on gold, but hey, I don't mind. What kind of comments do you like? Well, on the YouTube videos? I have enjoyed this content. It is relevant to my interests. Go Hearthstone Arena, go. I think they get J-Master gifting out a sub.
I feel grateful that you're trying to help me. Seriously, it's so nice of you.
With the 12 wins, it's up in the regular pack. 12 wins, we got the 12. We got the 12. It's up in the regular pack, and let's open one of these 12 remaining gold packs. Nothing special, unfortunately. Ah, screw it. Let's open one more. Let's open one more. There's an epic. There's an epic and a rare. There's that 25 damage flame lance. And infinite amalgam. Like I said, I still don't know if these cards are going to end up in arena. Like the invigorating name.